I think I may make this a new intro, but hello people, welcome to my Monday Night Raw review. Real big show tonight. Hell, I just got done, real good show. Hell, especially the ending. But first we're going to kick off the show tonight with John Cena with a very stupid PG promo like usual. But I don't know why he focused on other stuff like the Kane and Daniel Bryan thing. He's been away from Raw, still got the arm injury. It looks like he's only got one arm, if you ask me. But he guarantees he will be at Hell in a Cell, and he will fight CM Punk for the WWE title. Other stuff we had tonight, the tag team tournament. Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara versus the Primetime Players. Mysterio and Sin Cara picking up the win. 619 on Darren Young. The Vince McMahon State of the Union address. Or the WWE State of the Union address. Vince McMahon was there tonight. And he was there to talk about the State of the Union address and everything. Pretty much containing what's happening to WWE, how people like to see this, and people like to see that. Here's the thing, why don't you get on and tell them you're gonna end PG? Or tell your retired wife to stop messing with the Attitude Era. But, focusing back on the main topic of this show, CM Punk pretty much came out talking about now he is the wheel, even though last year he wasn't, when he said in the shoot last year he was a spoke on the wheel, now he is the wheel, because he needs to show him some respect, or he'll walk out like he did last year at Money in the Bank in Chicago, Illinois, with the WWE title. So that's a slap in the face that Vince doesn't respect him. So he just slapped Vince on the ground, and I guess tonight Vince will be the main event tonight. CM Punk versus Vince McMahon. Ryback going against Primo and Epico, destroying them. Ryback won. Other stuff that happened tonight on the show, we had Antonio Cesaro going against Tyson Kidd. Cesaro picking up. I feel like Cesaro's getting over a little bit more and more for some reason. Other than the Brodus Clay thing last week, he's kind of getting a little bit over. Brodus Clay was supposed to, I guess, fight Little Jimmy. Listen, they gotta stop this R-Truth Little Jimmy thing. They gotta move with something else. I don't care if you gotta put him back to being a heel again. This Little Jimmy thing is getting played out. It's old. I know R-Truth will be making a lot of money off of this, but I think I liked when R-Truth came out rapping, it was a little bit more over. And then when he was calling the crowd Little Jimmys, and I right after Awesome Truth back again to WWE. Wade Barrett going against Sheamus. It was a good ass match with Barrett and Sheamus. Kind of like a bare knuckle brawl thing a little. Big Show was out there to sit and watch. It was a good match with Barrett and Sheamus until Laura Tenzai came out. Albert got brawl kicked and pretty much throwing Barrett out of the ring, and Big Show dodging the brawl kick, just throwing Sheamus out of the ring then, coming for the WWE title. Team Hell No versus Dolph Ziggler, Alberto Del Rio. The Yes Chance were here tonight. Daniel Bryan always over, super over like always. Going against Del Rio and Ziggler. Pretty much Kane and Daniel Bryan picking up the win. Choke slam on Dolph Ziggler. There was a little bit of hellfire and brimstone tonight with Kane. Pretty much doing a choke slam and stuff. So it's a good tag team match tonight. Other stuff we had tonight on the show. Next tag team tournament contest. Team Rhodes Scholars going against Santino and Zack Ryder. Pretty much picking up the win. Rhodes Scholars move to the next round. And then the Heath Slater, Drew McIntyre, and Jinder Mahal. I don't get this stable. Like I don't think you're gonna get over beating up Santino week after week. Or even Brodus Clay for it. Like, you gotta go for something bigger. I don't know what this new stable is called. I'm glad they're moving on Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal and McIntyre somewhere else, because these are some glorified jobbers that really need to go somewhere. I don't get this ban or whatever it is, because if you say ban, you'll be copying off of TNA. But I don't know where that's gonna go. So that stable seems kind of weird, but maybe it'll go somewhere. We'll see how it works. The Larry King thing was a little funny. Mrs. Birthday kind of shooting on Larry King with the ex-wives thing, and I was a little bit more of a shoot, if you ask me. It was a little bit more of a shoot, I would say. And Kofi Kingston was out there, and I guess Larry King's right throwing water in Miz's face, and then Kofi just attacked. Maybe they kind of ended the tag team with Miz, with Kofi and Truth. Maybe both of them can move on, so maybe Kofi can get that push to finally get into the main event spot. A little like Kofi's always up there, but he needs that bigger shot though. JBL's commentary, always funny, I guess, and JR going in the back. I thought that was a good segment. I don't know why they... Sorry, I still feel like WWE tries to humiliate JR. I don't know how this putting Vince over with him saying, McMahon, McMahon, and stuff. He's beating the hell out of him. It's a slobber knocker. And stuff with Vince. Eve versus Caitlyn for the title. Nobody didn't really care. Eve picking up the winner with a submission, and then Layla getting in the ring to push her. Pretty much hosty chance. The Divas division. They try. It's not. I still think it's true. People are going to say they're going to get rid of that division, and you see how the tag team division is going out. On fire it is right now, people. Let's take a look at that. Come on, let's take a look at that. Look how much emphasis they put into the tag team division more than the Divas division. Looks like the crowd doesn't even care half the time. But also moving on with the show, we had, I believe it was another good Kane. Daniel Bryan saying he called Larry King Skeletor Kane. That was kind of funny, calling him Skeletor and everything. Also on the show tonight, we had, just double checking everything. I believe we got through most of the show. Moving to the main event with CM Punk and Vince, pretty much Punk coming out attack from behind, and I was glad to see some blood. McMahon bleeding from the left eye, and then he got pretty much Vince beating the hell out of him, picking him with a kendo stick, and then you get "This is awesome" chants and stuff, because Paul Heyman was out there, because you know what CM Punk do to you like Brock Lesnar did to Triple H at SummerSlam, and the crowd, I didn't think this match was really going to get over, but people, it was "This is awesome" chant. The camera was shaking. Maybe that's how loud the crowd was so loud. The camera just kept shaking. I know CM Punk supposed to be a heel, and there's still CM Punk chants out there, because I believe they really got him over as a heel. There's no doubt about that, like I've said before anyway, and making Cena super duper face, I guess. I don't know, but pretty much it was a fucking brawl out there. I gotta say that Jim Ross was doing a great commentary. It was crazy. They kept beating each other with kendo sticks. There was blood and Punk going for a low blow, and then before he hit the GTS, Ryback just pretty much comes out. Crowd goes popping to him. Cena comes out, throws it back, and then Punk just escapes through the crowd. I don't know, like the crowd, I kept trying to fight him. I don't know why. It was about security, and Vince said, "Are you gonna fight John Cena or you're gonna fight Ryback at Hell in a Cell?" And I gotta say, this was a good Monday Night Raw tonight. It had its hits and misses throughout the show, but I thought the main event may have been the hot spot of the show, if you ask me, and the CM Punk segments. It was real good. Even the Larry King thing got a little bit over, I'll say that. And Daniel Bryan, the tag team match, of course. But I gotta say, the main event was, I guess, the biggest highlight, I guess, because I thought the crowd went nuts for that. So it was a real good show for Monday Night Raw tonight. I gotta admit, man, it was real good. So I gotta say this, man. Comment, subscribe. You know it's me, the H-O-O-D. Wow, man. Even though the match was a draw, hey, we saw CM Punk versus Vince McMahon on Monday Night Raw. Sharper than a bear claw. So I gotta say here, you know what I am, you know what I do. Comment, subscribe. Watch out for main event this Wednesday. Randy Orton versus The Big Show. As we are like 3 weeks from Hell in a Cell, or 5 weeks from Hell in a Cell. 3 weeks. I could have sworn the pay-per-view was going to be next week, but maybe because of the Cena injury, I'm not sure if the pay-per-view was next week or it's supposed to be in 3 weeks now, they say. I thought it was sooner than that, but I don't know who CM Punk is going to choose next week. This was I got to say, I really kind of enjoyed this Monday Night Raw tonight. It did, like I said before, had its hits and misses, but it was I thought it was like an overall good show. I gotta say that it's just something that confused me, that most of the fan base, when they did that interview, was mostly 60% of women and kids in this. It's a little weird that for that. I get it's the breast cancer thing, and I say it's a good cause. But it's a little weird how most of the fan bases become to that in the WWE. So, like I said before, watch out for main event. Watch out for SmackDown. WWE 13 is coming out, people. Attitude Era. Even though they need to bring it back and stop Linda McMahon all her politics bullshit. But and bring the Attitude Era back. But I'm not gonna focus on that right now. This was a good Monday Night Raw night. I know I sound repetitive. I'm out here. Keep watching the videos. Keep supporting the show. And get ready for next week's show. Hell, you don't know what's gonna happen. Peace.